Poor G. He's like, "Are you sick of it yet?" I went and joined the other shard because they said that the other shard wasn't having another war at the time being. I get it. That was for us or something. It was a lot.
Yeah, I spent 30 on it.
Yeah.
That was
Definitely didn't help.
You get your $30 out of it though, as a cheap game, but a lot of people aren't sure about it, and like, so they need someone to say, "Yo, you get your $30 out of it. Don't worry about that." But
I'm guessing that it was strategic in the sense that maybe they didn't want to run 2 servers, and so they raised the price, hoping that the population would drop off just enough so they could only need 1 server. I don't know. Maybe that's just speculation.
Maybe.
Because maybe most companies would want their game to do good, you would think, but
Yeah, you would think success would be on their agenda.
yeah, usually that's a good thing. Once in a while, at least.
I'm digging a hole to China.
You ever have that moment when you're driving around a corner and there's somebody in the local voice chat that's just being super loud and obnoxious, but like almost like in the way that makes you just want to veer and run them over?
Nobody could be as bad as Big Cheese last night. I'm
Big
sorry.
cheese.
I've learnt in your
Oh
respect.
yeah, hello loose. Yeah,
I've
yeah.
learnt in your respect for people I hate, and Big Cheese is number 1.
Big Cheese. I never heard him talk, so that was all you.
My ears were bleeding. I hated my life. It was horrible. It was so bad. Big Cheese needs to go get fucked. Big Cheese needs to get killed. Someone needs to kill him. Like I need a sniper. Just crack.
Right here.
If we had someone that was just trolling him and killing him, I would have been so happy. Then he ends up quitting anyway after deciding I'm going to be your commander and I'll do better. Then he ends up just straight up quitting.
Okay, so these hopper trucks definitely go faster than the regular dun transports. Because I just passed up this guy like he was crawling.
Oh, that's probably why then.
So these hopper trucks are they're fast. They got some get up and go. They got a little boogie woogie.
I think you need 35 refined mats too if you got any left when you're done booting, because I need to make another 120mm gun.
Coming.
Mom!
Hey!
Yeah, after I fill up this hopper truck and come back, I'll pick them up and give them to you.
No, I don't need it now. I'll build it later. Because at the moment I'm just digging trenches after trench after trench.
I said after I'm done with the salvage run, I'm going there anyways, and I'll grab it and give it to you when I'm there.
Okay.
Get it? I'm not stopping what I'm doing for you, but I'll grab it when I'm there.
Daddy knows his place.
Oh my god. Traffic jam.
So we've been super addicted to this, Dylan.
Yeah.
Well, I have anyway. I think some days Booton's ready to give up.
Dude, there's so many people on. Every time I go to an intersection, there's like a 5-car pileup.
Yeah, the Wardens are actually, like, pretty big at the moment.
Is this what it's like being on the collies?
This
You
must
can't
be-
drive somewhere without having traffic jams everywhere all the time. Feel like I'm in New York. Get off the road, Mac.
Don't build a doorway to this little
Yep.
cannon thing that I'm putting down.
Yeah.
Don't add a doorway to it. Like leave it locked.
Gotcha. Will do. Definitely let me know stuff like that. Because I don't know. I'm just.
So these hopper trucks are really fast, but they do not turn on a dime, that's for sure. Holy.
Are they the ones with like the treads in the back?
Yeah, no. The tread in the back was my favorite one. We didn't research it this time. We went the other way, I think, didn't we? Did we?
Yeah.
We got the stupid
They
thing.
didn't get. Yeah, they got the regular one and the armored one.
Armored one sucks though. I would rather the tracked one all day, every day. It's so good. Well, it won't affect us much though, because our base is on a road. But like an off-road transport truck is what you want, like, because you can go off-road and fucking deliver supplies instead of having to take the roads. Oh, now he's offering a free fuel truck full of diesel.
Yeah, those resource harvesters are. You don't know how nice you have it until they're gone.
I hope they research them soon.
I doubt it. Because usually you don't get those in until like day 12, 13, 14, or 15 or something like that. Like day 3. Like last time we didn't get them until like what, day 13?
We didn't
Day
get them at
12?
all on the first server. The first server died
Yeah, we
before
did.
we got
Yeah, we
them.
did. No, we got them on like day, like 2 days before we lost the server. Before we lost. We had them for like 2 days. And that war was over on day 13, and we got them unlocked on like day 11 or 12, something like that. Ooh, I got some aluminum. Doing my part to get us the salvagers.
Tech made. I've seen a couple of our players from our server too, from Shard 2 so far. Spen's back over here. And Spen69, remember Spen from fucking Ashfields? He's back over here. I think I saw Sari. I saw Power Horse this morning.
Oh yeah.
I think I saw Magic too. I'm not too sure. Dylan, you're being attacked by a partisan crane. They're taking the crane.
The crane.
Do you want to put this in there?
What? Talking to me?
Yeah, do you want to put the gun in?
I wouldn't know how. But
So,
I mean,
to drive a crane, you just literally walk up, you hit Q in the driver's seat.
okay.
Does passengers?
No.
Oh yeah, hang on. Yeah. Passengers, go around the other side. Oh, we can actually squad
Oh,
lock
I
these
see.
because there's 3 of us on right now. Squad locking's so good. Oh, booting somewhere else. Okay, no, jump in. I had to unlock it. If you get in, hit
Yeah,
Z.
I'm in Ashtown right now.
Hit Z. You'll swap seats?
Sorry?
Z.
Z. Yep.
See? Swaps your seats. Now you can swap seats again, just so you know what button it is. Z again.
Right.
Yep. So hit F, and you'll deploy the crane.
X.
F.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yep, and now you can drag the crane out, and you want to put the white thing under here. And then you want to pretty much hold
Drag it
left
out
and...
by using my mouse.
Yep, drag it out with your left click. So just move your left mouse out.
Oh, I see, yeah.
You'll see a white thing where you can place
Yeah.
it, and it's red probably at the moment. You want to put it in the middle of the ditch, and then you want to click the other button to drop it in the middle of the ditch.
I don't see anything that says, like, it's red, but... Like, there.
Yep, so now you want to place them in there. Anywhere in there will be fine.
So just press left click?
Yep.
It should...
Now you should just
left
have to...
clicking doesn't really do anything.
Try hold right and then left.
Oops.
Yeah, deployed it.
Oh, God.
You might be out of your range too. You might be too far away. I don't think you would be.
There's
but...
a cog under it when I'm moving it around like that, but I'm feeling like I'm not.
So hold this one. See the white?
Oh yeah, the little white.
And now when the white's there,
oh, while I'm
you
holding
click,
Right.
and then you'll drop it.
See, I didn't get of it.
That's how cranes work.
I see.
So Stu, where are you? Where are you right now, Stu?
I'm at our base still.
So can you grab that flatbed that's at the component yard and run it over here? Because there's a full storage unit of scrap right here, already ready to go. All you gotta do is come and pick it up.
Sure thing.
It's at the scrap yard, directly inside of Ashfield is where I'm at, right next to the seaport.
The one's up north.
One next to the seaport. Yeah, next to the coastal gun in Nashtown.
Roger that. I just go park our crane back in. I'll go grab the thing. I was just showing Dylan how crane works for when he wants to start running flatbeds and stuff.
I just figured if you wanted a free 5K salvage, just come grab that flatbed and come pick up the storage.
We can definitely use it. We'll, like, if we upgrade all this, it's probably going to cost us an arm and a leg, so...
Yeah.
I mean, it's just sitting here and there's nobody here. And I've been here this whole time and nobody showed up, so... Figured if you want to, come and get it.
I'll come. Don't worry about that. The base is starting to look pretty good, actually. So that's how cranes work, and you'll find a crane pretty much everywhere that you need them, because players generally build them and leave them in the scrap yards and at bases and in town ports.
Yeah.
There's these really big industrial cranes that they use in the town factories as well.
And
they're pretty important.
It sounds interesting.
Was it locked when you were there, boy? Do I need a wrench?
It's a resource container. Oh, the flatbed, I never got in it. So I don't know. Could not tell you.
I'll grab a wrench, because it's probably locked.
Resource containers aren't locked, but, you know, that flatbed could have been. It's right next to you, though.
Yeah, I'm going to have to walk down there and have a look. Do they have wrenches
They go to
there?
the flatbed just up the road.
Yeah, there's one just down the road here, I think, or up the road? Up the road? Down the road?
Yeah, it's up towards the scrap, section.
Right, I'll go up there and have a look. We're going to run through a lot of diesel here, because each one of those batteries will have its own generator pretty much. Oh, I might make one out of two. Worst case scenario. So up the road towards the scrap, you said?
Yeah, the one I saw, there's one on the side of the road about halfway between the scrap pile and the base, I think. I mean, there's a truck. I don't know if it's flatbed. I think it's flatbed.
Stop time.
There's a hopper.
Is that, no. Do you want to give you a lift back down with this truck? Or is that what you were looking for?
No, I wasn't looking for a hopper. I'm going to take the hopper though and park it at the base.
What do you use hoppers for?
Hoppers carry more salvage resources and they drive a bit faster.
Maybe I'll drive that then.
Therefore, salvaging, not picking up your VMATs, and you can't build anything with them. That's a flatbed right there. Just go driving. Howdy. Just go driving past as a flatbed. Yeah, no, hoppers are pretty agile, actually. Interesting. Should be able to fuel it from here.
Are you already on your way or not?
I couldn't find the flat. Dylan directed me to a hopper, not a flatbed.
Yeah, I get that now.
The component yard had a flatbed sitting there unless somebody came and took it again.
I'm going there now. Someone just went past in a flatbed though. I'm wondering if that was them.
Could have been.
That hopper's in the base if you want to use that instead though, Dylan. I just left it there. I fueled it up for you.
Yep. Cool. That's good for just taking the scrap down, I'm
to
guessing.
fuel something, you just hit E on it, and then there's a fuel button down the bottom, and you just fuel it from... It's locked. I need a wrench. Do they have a wrench here?
Got it.
They do not have a wrench. Where's the nearest fucking wrench then? Wrench.
Right here.
Okay, apparently fucking nowhere has a wrench here. Unless they chucked it in a box or something.
Yeah, baby, hold on. Hold up. Yeah, give me a sec. What's that?
So was the flatbed gone then?
Locked. I'm looking for a wrench right now.
Oh. Yeah, there was a couple wrench. There was a wrench in the relic base, dude.
In our relic base.
Yeah, there was one in the relic base. I swear, wasn't there?
Yeah, look. Well,
Yeah, the relic base has 14 wrenches.
14 wrenches, yeah. I just assumed the relic base was going to be fucking burned dry, but apparently someone has been loading it up full of shit.
Well, you see what their plan was. Their plan was to put wrenches there so they can go to your bunker base and steal your shit.
Yeah, that's probably the plan. Okay, one wrench, please. Yoink. They have 478 shirts here, though. And 66 mammons. That's fucking amazing. Mammons. That's definitely what you want.
Please.
Okay, I got the wrench. Those two front ones, we should probably barbed wire. At least one of them. If not barbed wire, both of them. I don't know.
Yeah. Probably not a bad idea. If it was harder for him to get in, kind of thing.
And I'm in and taking the truck. My truck. My truck. Talking about my truck. My truck. Assholes took my truck. Now I take yours.
It's a full cycle that never ends, you know. Yeah.
Because they're actually at that base, I'm going to go around and around.
Give me all the scrooper dupes.
Scroop, 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 scroop. Hey, we got a missile yard up here. That's interesting. Hey, there's a relic thing on the road. And so, if you read the logi, people will generally yell out if they need something somewhere. So eventually, if you're just playing logistics, wow, this bunker base at the top of the road had like 3 flatbeds?
Really?
Yeah.
Did any of them have storage? Or resource crates on
No,
them?
they didn't have the resource crates, they had shipping containers on them.
Oh yeah. Those are pretty good too. Apparently, shipping containers are how some people like hide some of their stuff. They just have a shipping container like next to their base, so that way people are in a hidden spot near their base, but defended. So that way people can't see what they have on the map.
Yeah, or tents, or like people put fucking shit everywhere that's not in the base.
But apparently another thing you can do is you can just have a reserve stockpile, apparently, in your bunker base. Or I can't remember if it was bunker base or if it was storage depots. I don't know.
Probably. Storage depot, probably. That's how you put away your vehicles. Anyway.
But it only works good. It only works if you're on all the time, or if you have like a lot of people in the regiment or something, and it's like a squad stockpile, reserve stockpile. Because after a certain amount of time, they get pushed to the public stockpile if it's not like refreshed every day. Is that you?
No, not yet. I'm on the road.
Some random dude in a freaking medical van. What the hell's he doing? One of the med trucks?
Oh yeah, they're awesome actually. I love those med trucks.
Yeah, but like he randomly pulled up to the salvage yard and then drove away, and it's like, okay. Did you need some salvage for your med truck?
Was it a PTE?
I think so.
Maybe he thinks that's how you get salvage. I'll just drive my medical truck up to the salvage yard. Tunk, tunk, tunk. Are you putting salvage in a medical truck? Yeah. Tunk, 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 tunk.
Question mark. Well, at least it won't take long to fill you up.
Most of the time, after you unpack something into a base, no one touches it though, because it's too much work to pull it back out. So as soon as you start uncrating your shit into a base, most of the time no one's going to touch it. Because you can only pull out 3 of something at a time, and people hate that.
Yeah.
But if you have a private stockpile, you can pull out as fast as you want. But I wasn't sure if you could only have a private stockpile at the storage depot, or can you have one anywhere? Let's see here. Yeah, I think it's only for storage depots, right?
Storage depots only, I'm pretty sure. Like, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's storage depots anyway.
Oh, you made it. I'll load you up.
Meep meep. I'm surprised someone isn't randomly scooping and just chucking it in the encampments. Oh, there is 22k plus fucking resources in this encampment right here.
Yeah, I've been filling it, dude. I told you that. It's too
Interesting.
close to me. I gotta move up. I gotta move back away from it a little bit.
Oh, the container
Stupid yeah, the container is too close to pick it up.
Okay, I'll grab that hopper and help you move it, or Dylan probably can if you want.
The hopper's already full.
I'm like, yeah, I can grab another hopper because we got a new hopper. Dylan, there's like 22k mats just in a field base that you could just pull out.
Yeah.
And fill up the hopper.
What I want to do is to get another flatbed with another resource container.
Looks like people are struggling with arm mats. I wonder if that's because they're just producing them for the war.
No idea. Now that you grab that, I'm gonna hop in this truck and I'm gonna zoop this up there.
Yeah, you probably zoop past me in a fucking heartbeat.
Yeah, that's the only difference is that You can definitely do runs quicker in this truck. But once your refinery is queued up and waiting, like it doesn't matter if you take extra time to get back, you know.
Doesn't. I think if I was going to be running here regularly, I'd be using a hopper, just because it's just easier to pull it all out with a hopper.
Oh yeah, if you're pulling from the encampment, yeah, for sure.
Because it'd be so much quicker just to pull multiple constantly until you have it all.
Or if you have two people, having one person running the flatbed while you have a bunch of resource containers there, and then one person in the hopper can just sit there and pull from the encampment to drop into resource containers.
You should pick Dylan up in the hopper, like, and make a hopper convoy and pull all that 22k out.
That's what I was planning on doing. I don't know what Dylan's doing, but if he wants to join, he can. 22,000. That's like, if we did two people running it, like we could get that smashed out in like a half hour.
That's plenty for the bunker base. That's all you need. Yeah. If you're keen for that, Dylan.
Bringing a truck down. Sorry.
No, well, join Booten in running convoys to grab all this fucking pre-harvested scrap. Like, you don't even have to harvest it, you just have to pull it out with the truck when you get there. Yeah. So you drive the truck close to the encampment, and then you just pull multiple until you fill it all up. And then you drive back and you refine it.
Yeah, you don't even have to go to your truck.
Bit of driving involved, but really easy.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll keep digging and upgrading if you want, because we probably need the B-mats more. We should probably chuck some in as explosive mats too for artillery shells for our guns. Because I noticed there wasn't much artillery shells. Like not much explosive material in the base in the refinery either. Fuck, we need petrol as well. That's so weird.
Where the hell did you go, Stu?
I took the long
I don't know how.
I took the bottom road.
I took the bottom road too, but I still haven't caught up to you. Jeez.
I even stopped the fuel. Flatbeds are not good on fuel, I've noticed.
Oh, I passed you. I didn't even see you. Okay, so I must have zoomed past you while you were fueling.
Yeah,
That's
you would have.
funny.
I probably pulled over the fuel, and then you probably went past me.
And I didn't even see you. I probably said, "Boom."
I reckon those
Just
hoppers are way faster for what we're doing. That's probably why there's 1,000 hoppers there.
I just got swarmed by trucks. One truck ran into me, and another truck was behind him, passed him, and then like got stuck on my other side. So like they were both taking up the whole fucking road.
And they're both driving on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
It's like, pick a side, you fucking game. Like, do we drive on the right or left? Let's just make up your fucking mind, please.
Why did you run into him too?
Yeah, but they went around me because I'm in a flatbed, so they could easily see me poking my way around.
Yeah. No, they both ran into me.
They're probably running the supplies of Red River. Red River looks like it needs some. I'm tempted to take that fuel truck full of fuel that old mate was offering. What did he say? It was northeast. So, I'm going to go to leave this flatbed in our base though, but I'm going to park it in the parking area where people can't just see it straight away and go take it.
What? You're leaving it in Origin?
No, in our flatbed. Like, I'll bring it up to the base and I'll park it there. And then I gotta look for this fuel truck, because 200 fuel is a lot better than making 200 fuel. Like, if he's got 200 fuel on it, that's amazing.
Oh my god, there's like 3 people standing right in front of the refinery and I almost ran all of them over.
We are a German clan. We are a Finnish clan. I like the look of the flatbeds, I'll admit. They look cool.
Wow, there's 1.4k BMAS just sitting here in the
There's
public
another
refinery.
120mm just sitting here.
Too bad I can't pull any of those BMAS out because this is a hopper. But just letting you know, there's 1.5k BMAS just sitting in the refinery, public.
I kind of want to take this 120mm to our base.
Oh, you're in line. I see.
See the 120 around the corner there? I kind of want that.
Did somebody just leave it there, or
I
is
think
it
so. Someone pulled it off to build a storage thing. If this guy drives away without taking it, I probably might take it. Maybe.
He'll come back and be like, where'd it go? Somebody stole it. Well, sir, can you identify that it was yours? Do you have the serial number?
Looks like he's building a storage container.
not-
That's what it looks like.
Wow! I love it when you hit another vehicle as they're going Mach 20 the other direction of you, and you both kiss each other, but you keep going, and then your vehicles all just kind of bounce up and down as you are like, I don't know, this guy is literally in the middle of the road.
Lame, someone swiped my truck full of arm mats. Can you ever prove it was yours? If you can't, then unfortunately...
Truck full of RMATs? Like
Yeah.
already refined? Oof. I feel real bad if they were already refined.
You said arm mats, truck full of arm mats. You didn't say components. How many? Oh, only 150. That's not full. That's like one tank. Not even a full, but that's not even a good tank later on. That's a shit tank.
Yeah, still painful considering the component fields are just like currently smashed.
There's another fucking flatbed here too. Think about just coming down for this flatbed. I was going to take 2 flatbeds. I'm going to come down and take the empty flatbed and the 120mm up to our base. But it's still here, it's mine. I'm taking both. I don't care.
Next thing you know, that guy's gonna be in the chat. I finally got my armbands back, but somebody stole my artillery gun.
in my flatbed.
I've had those days where you're consistently getting robbed every time you turn around. I have definitely had those days.
For the cause! Oh, look, I found a truck full of arm mats. Woo!
Like last week, when I built that bunker base next to yours, dude, the day before, like the night before, like it all got, or the morning that it all got destroyed right after. But like while I was building that bunker base, I was inside the bunker base pounding my last little bit of mats down, and I was gonna run back out to my truck. And as I ran back out to my truck, there's a guy driving away with my truck. It was locked. It was locked. So he came to my base, and this was in the middle of a fucking blizzard. He comes to my base, wrenches my truck, and fucking drives off. Motherfucker. And I was just out there too at my truck. Like he knew I was there. He had to have seen me run into the bunker base, and he's like, "No, I'm taking his truck anyways."
I love this game. I fucking love this game. The random shit that just happens to you. Like, your allies might as well be partisans most of the time. Who needs collie partisans? We have blueberry partisans. Bloody goblins.
110%.
I know Adrian wants to be a goblin. When I was talking to him about it, he's like, oh, don't you play a goblin?
Yeah, he likes the allied stuff more.
I like colonialism.
Personally, like I get wanting to play a certain side, sure, But at the end of the day, you should really want to play with the side that your friends are on. That's just my opinion.
Building.
You know, it's a game.
I
Not
think
like
he
you're
did like the
picking.
idea of shooting Stewart as well.
He wouldn't see me though. That's the kind of how this war works.
Yeah.
Like the likelihood of him actually seeing me and shooting me, because
Yeah.
it's you got to remember like it's just vast. It's a huge fucking game. It's massive.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, they changed it for salvage. Now, when you retrieve multiple, you retrieve 3 stacks at a time. That's pretty good.
Yeah. You retrieve 300. 300 salvage.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
great.
that's really good.
That's what I said. The hopper trucks can just rip it out in no time at all. Like, I'd definitely do a hopper runs for that basic maths.
Yeah. Like, and if you had a hopper truck here with a couple, if I had a bunch of resource containers here, I could just fill them up. Boom, boom, boom.
They're fast
Like, I'd
too.
leave this
Holy
hopper
shit,
truck
they
here
get...
and come back with the flatbed, but, you know, I know that the moment I did that and come back, the hopper would be gone because somebody would have, some asshole would have taken off with it. Guaranteed.
Fucking hume! Holy shit! This is
What?
fucking... The hoppers, they just fly along. Like...
Oh, yeah, dude, they go like Mach 20. It's great.
Charge!
Yep, they're speedy.
So I see the point of them now. It's for, like, range salvaging. For sure.
Yep. Yeah, they're for when you have to go far. Especially through like enemy line where there might be partisans because they can go so quick.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have a hard time hitting one of these. They have to hear it coming.
Well, when they're empty, sure, but when they're full, they do go a little slower when they're full, when they're loaded. But when they're empty, oh my god, they rip it.
And this is how we got the second artillery gun. Sigma, he's the one who stole our fucking first flatbed.
Really? Yeah.
How do you know?
This one's not even locked. I remember his name. This flatbed wasn't even locked. Woo! We have an artillery coming. Woo! I didn't have to build either artillery bed. Nice. This base came together really easily this time.
God damn it, Utah Raptor. That's the 3rd time that he's ran into me because he's driving in the middle of the road. Being a road hog.
They're not expecting to see fucking like logistic trucks there.
He is like 3 times in a row now. He's ran into me driving in the middle of the, like completely in the middle.
They're like
not even slightly off to side, like real dead center middle.
They're like, is that a logistics truck? It's been so many years since I've seen one last. Do you bring shirts? Oh, you come for our scrap. Okay.
Technically, I was bringing crap. Ooh, I almost killed that guy right here. That guy that's next to this truck. He was Sigma Sejin Hawk. I almost ran his ass over.
One of these fuckers stole my flatbed. They deserve it. I don't care which one. One of these Sigma guys deserve it.
That's funny.
I think they own that base that's down there. I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, I'm guessing. There's a bunch of Sigma dudes there.
It's a pretty shitty bunker base though, unless they just built it. Maybe they came over from Shard 2 and they just built it. That's level 2. That would have been like an overnight thing. Apparently the seaport has a lot of scrap at it.
Billions of scrap.
I left a hopper at the refinery. A hopper.
Billions of scrap, you say?
Apparently.
Wow, this base is pretty impressive. I'd be like, who owns this base if I knew we didn't make it? Pretty cool.
Slowly getting there. I like the idea of having a big base. Seems cool.
Well, we've got all the upgrades happening right now, which is quite nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Where is our crane? I need to put this howitzer in. There's our crane. Okay.
Literally, I got some fucking peckerhead trying to wrench my truck while I'm fucking in it. Legit. He followed me as I was driving up to the refinery, and then I see his character crunched over to my door, trying to fucking wrench my vehicle. Like, what a dick!
Thieves.
What a
He
dick!
can't drive it
totally by
anyway.
the
You're in the
drive.
driver's seat. What the fuck does he expect to do?
I don't know. He,
Well,
he just
then it does
ran
scrap.
off. Oh, whoops! I accidentally ran him over. My bad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Was he? What rank was he?
His buddy is now sitting here looking at me like, what?
The flip.
Was it a Sigma guy?
Yep.
Ah, gas corporal. You will be remembered. What the fuck? What's the
No,
deal?
he said that I'll be remembered. Well, yeah, you tried wrenching my vehicle. While I'm in it, you'll be remembered as well.
What the fuck is with these Sigma guys?
I didn't even say nothing to him. I don't even give a shit.
Like, they're the ones who saw our flatbed earlier. Like, what the fuck is with them?
I don't even care. As far as I'm concerned, it was an accident. I'm sorry, I didn't see him run out in front of me. My bad. That's my story.
To wrench a car, you've got to be like fucking an idiot anyway.
Yeah, to wrench a car when somebody's in it. Like, come on now.
I've pinched plenty of cars without people in them. Like, I just pinched his flatbed, but it wasn't even locked, so... I don't feel bad about this flatbed, it wasn't locked.
Well, the guy that said that you'll be remembered, he wasn't even part of it. Like, he just happened to see me run the guy over, but I don't care. Like, he wasn't there when because they were both Sigma. The other guy that I squished, you can see that in the log, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I killed Narangia Recolinosa.
Even his name sounds retarded. Screw him. Like, we got shit to get done. He ain't worth it.
And maybe I'm wrong. I could be totally wrong. I just read what the guy said. He said, no, our gas corporal. Maybe he was putting fuel in my truck for me.
Oh,
Maybe.
he probably, yeah, he was probably fueling you.
Okay, now I feel like I'm a dick now. I'm 100% a dick.
Yeah, he was a dude
sticking
just
to
running
my,
around.
I'm sticking to my story of whoops, I didn't see you there. I had some bug guts on my windshield I couldn't see.
Was that bug someone's guts? Oh, maybe. It's kind of hard to tell between all the blood and smeared death. Okay, so we've got the second 120mm placed on the base, and we've got 2 flatbeds now. So we're 2 flatbeds up from 0.
Nice.
I couldn't see through all the collie blood on my windshield. But to be fair, he didn't say, "Oh, hey, here, I'm going to top you off with some gas." No, he just walks up, and he was on my passenger side, like, and it looked like he was. It didn't. I didn't see a picture of a gas can. It looked like he was, and the animation looked like he was wrenching the vehicle. So if he was giving me gas, then I guess that's my bad. But I didn't see a gas can in his hand.
This transport truck has 200 RMATs in it, 300 RMATs in it, components in it. Should I take it? How much RMATs is that? 200. It's like 30, right? Not really worth it. Because it's like 40 for one, I think. Is it 40 for one? I'm pretty sure it's like 40 for one. I'm gonna go look for that fuel truck and see whether anyone's ninja'd it yet. And if they haven't ninja'd it, I'm fucking gonna take it. Because I can be fucked making fuel. I want to make B-mats because this looks like what we're gonna need.
Oh no, our gas costs are all. Whoops.
Okay.
Medic! If I would have read that right away, I should have been like, Medic! What have I done? Oh no! Just play along with it.
Look, it's a very dangerous job to fuel all the supply trucks as they come in. That's all I gotta say. If you gotta sit there with a tank of fuel. You're gonna sit there with a tank of fuel and try fueling like all these random tanks as they come through. Yeah, good luck with that.
All I can say is I'm shell shocked. I'm shell shocked. I didn't know if you were a partisan. You could have been a bad guy. I haven't heard anybody talk this whole time I've been on here. Maybe I didn't have my voice chat on? Oh, now I do. Okay. So maybe he did say something and I just didn't hear him?
Maybe. I know when I was doing stuff earlier, some guy randomly started gassing me up. Didn't know what the hell he was doing until I, oh, that must be a gas can in his hand. I definitely almost ran him over.
Oh, you might want to bind if your mouse has multiple buttons. You might want to bound voice chat, proximity chat to your mouse because you use it a lot when you're fighting.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. These days, when people look like they're wrenching my vehicle, I squish them and ask questions later.
I don't blame you. I would too. Oh, there's nearly 400 B-mats in this random fucking building vehicle here.
Oh, the salvage yard here popped. So no, there's 2 full salvage yards here almost.
Someone started hitting one of them then by the sound of that.
No, just the one that we were hitting, that I was hitting earlier.
I'm just looking for this gas fucking truck. Everything you intend to do in this game takes at least 10-20 minutes. I hate when you hit invisible walls. I fucking hate invisible walls. King Spire. Whoa, there is like so many hoppers parked around the back over here. If you ever want a hopper, there's like 100 of them. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's where I got this one.
Whoa, whoa, that's a lot of hoppers.
That's what I said. Why are people so queer for building 10 million hoppers?
That's way more than I was anticipating, like, ever. Just saying. Is this the fuel truck that was gassed up? Looks like it's the fuel truck that was gassed up. Be right back.
Hey, flatbed, you going somewhere? Shocked?
So is this the one that was up for grabs or not, though?
This one what?
Is this the fuel truck that they said was up for grabs? It's got like nearly 200 fuel in it. Looks about right. Yeah, I might pinch it. It's got nearly 200 fuel in it. It's got 120. I'm going to probably take it. Maybe. Na 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 na. This guy just did. God damn it. I hesitated.
Never hesitate. Never.
I'm still laughing. No! Our gas corporal! Oh, he's literally the guy on their squad that's dedicated to giving people fuel. and I ran him over.
You ready?
And he's back. Comes out of nowhere.
Makes me feel so much worse.
Yeah, it's got to be the fuel truck. That had to have been the fuel truck that he left there. God damn it, I should have took
It's
that.
probably... Okay, sorry Stu, we have to commandeer your gas truck. I have to go make a delivery to the gas corporal.
I've only got like 12 fuel in there. I didn't want to pull too much from the bloody...
No! I've been playing naked! Halfway. Look at him. Dress, it's the new diet. You know what? It feels like half a Sailor Moon costume.
It does look like Sailor Moon stuff.
No, it feels like, look how it's the bee thing.
That's what the Sailor Moon stuff they want to be wearing.
Sorry, big, smart. It's a little bit smart.
What about the other two? Oh, the other two, you got more. No, the other one that was a little late.
Oh, I just wanted that.
Why does it sound like he's in a well?
I was in the background.
Sounded like to me like you were in the well.
He was in a well.
He puts the lotion on the skin or he gets the hose again.
Alright, I'm pinching this fuel truck. I don't care.
Oh yeah, so get this dude, you like this. My boss's kid came down with COVID
Yeah, you
earlier
said that
last week.
yesterday. Yeah, you said that like...
Well,
yesterday.
today he just told me that both him and his other kid both got COVID, and he had a temperature of 105 degrees over the weekend. My boss did.
105.
Yeah, so 105 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like whatever. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but 105 here is really bad, really bad.
Come in.
He was burning alive. Poor bastard.
And he had already had both his vaccination shots.
Of course he did. Because it doesn't help ya.
Yep. So not only does getting the vaccination not stop you from getting it, it doesn't stop you necessarily from getting really bad symptoms either. But he didn't die, so that's good. I mean, so maybe it saved him from having like life-threatening symptoms. I don't know, but like he was pretty close. Like 105 degrees is fucking bad.
Hmm.
I think it was like 106 degrees, and you can potentially get brain damage or some shit.
Yeah,
like that, or
I
107.
know about that. Like once you start getting too hot, your brain damage becomes a real possibility. They're talking about that on what was that show? House. Remember House? And they did that episode. And then they had to put them in a bath water thing to fucking stop them from their brains from melting, pretty much. I used to love House. That was a show I waited for all week.
Yeah, it was a good show. I watched that before, a bunch of times. I wouldn't say that I watched it like religiously or nothing.
I swapped our fuel truck out for the one that had the 100 and whatever. I'm gonna go put this other one down in the back at the town. I'm gonna grab that hopper and start grabbing those resources out of the fucking thing that old mate's bitching about. What's his name? Private Hudson. Like, I've already run 6 loads and I'm mentally broken.
He is gassing me up. For some reason, it shows like the gas on the ground next to him instead of in his hand.
Yep.
He just gassed me up as well. Was that the guy you ran over? Or was it
I feel like such a penis. I feel like such a penis now. Such a dick.
Again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Brutality.
He even filled me up again.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He said that you would be remembered, but he didn't remember me. He didn't remember because he gave me double gas. He gave me extra service.
Was it the other guy? He said he'll be remembered.
Yeah, he's like, you'll be remembered.
Maybe he was referencing the fuel corp like got run over. You know, like
Could
he
be,
died
that
in
could
service,
be.
he'll be remembered.
Yeah, that could be.
That would actually make sense. Oh god, we read it completely wrong.
It's hard to tell inflection, you know, because like
Yeah.
it wasn't over voice chat, so
Yeah, well, that's right.
maybe they thought I accidentally ran him over, but no, I totally ran him over on purpose. But I guess you can see where like I can see how they could have thought it was an accident. I guess.
Yeah. I mean,
The way
there's a lot of trucks moving around
swerving
there.
back and forth and just like smashed right into him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, is that to do with my fuel truck?
He's sitting in the middle of the road now. Jesus Christ.
I was aiming for you. I seen you coming.
Well, I'm going to go back and get that hopper.
Do it.
Yep.
Look at the dog.
No.
No.
He agrees.
You didn't hear it, Stu.
He what?
I was at the refinery and the gas corporal filled me up with gas again.
Aw. Did you say I miss you?
No, he didn't remember me.
Look, it's a pretty dangerous line of life to sit here and fuel people's trucks. I'm just saying.
No, when I ran him over, he wasn't at the refinery. Like, I actually left and then came back just to run him over. he was somewhere. He was over in the middle of the parking garage, or the parking area. And it was like, it made a very satisfying squish too. I have to admit. Woo! Sorry, you okay? I wasn't sure if I squished you or not. There's another guy in the middle of the road standing next to his tank, and I literally heard the sound of the animation of him getting squished and saw blood fly from him, but he didn't die.
Yeah.
And then I stopped and I backed up to him like, hey, are you okay? He's like, no, I'm fine. I was like, oh, okay. Because on my side, it sounded like you got squished.
Man,
Yeah,
hoppers are fast.
convinced.
Jesus Christ. Meow.
Yeah, I pieced through there going like super fast, which is why I thought I ran him over because it totally made the blood squish animation like.
I might go get the resources that we need for the base because I have a bit cooking. We should wrench that Jeep and use that to pull the B-mats back out too. That's up there. So you probably noticed by now that taking something out of a bunker takes forever, Dylan.
I haven't actually had to take anything out of a bunker yet.
Okay.
But I have heard you say that a few
You
times.
can only pull stuff out a little bit at a time. It's really annoying.
Yeah, I've just been parking my truck next to where I'm building and,
And then one day you just gotta hear it go boom.
Yeah.
Go
I've
on.
been wondering that. Yeah. Don't worry, I have like I'm assuming the lowest level truck, so hopefully no one really wants it. Although then again, maybe someone will see it and like, oh, it's only a low level truck, they won't miss that.
No, those trucks are like literally the most stolen things in the entire game.
Yeah, lovely.
What the Dawn transports?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, here's hoping.
It's because building one takes probably about 5 minutes of hitting it with a hammer. Like no one wants to do that.
Yeah, I see.
Could you imagine playing this game and your designation is gas corporal? Like that's all you do is walk around with the gas can. Like what a sad life.
Makes everyone else's lives a little easier, I suppose.
I mean, that's the thing in army, like during wartime, right? Like people were like, "Oh, you're the ammo guy, so all you do is run around with ammo."
Mm.
Like that's your job, is to bring the guys shooting the guns ammo. But you get to have no fun shooting.
Mm.
But you do get to enjoy being shot at.
No, yeah, excitement. That's the highlight of the job, right?
Or you end up being really late just after everybody else in the gun desk got killed and stabbed. AKA Saving Private Ryan.
And you're like, yes, it's my time to shine.
Yeah, gets killed immediately.
Look who just got promoted.
Yeah,
gets killed immediately. Gets the 50 cal loaded and ready to go, and just about to start aiming for your first target, and then you die.
What's the other shit that we need for the base? You said we didn't have enough. Oh, we've got wrenches in the thing, so we don't need wrenches. We've got shovels.
Yep,
We've got sledges.
We got sledges. We're good on that stuff.
Shirts, probably. We're gonna make anything, shirts and garrison
I don't know,
supplies.
man. I think the next thing I'm working on making is fucking 40mm and 68mm. Call me a savage.
Oh, you're grabbing lots of supplies. Like we can turn some of that into gunpowder, so that's probably a really good idea. I need shirts though, for sure, and I need. Oh, what's the other thing? Garrison supplies and bunker supplies. We're gonna need. So I'm gonna.
Because I'm not gonna lie, my favorite thing to do in this game is to drive the tanks.
Yeah, me too. I like driving tanks. That said, we're gonna need binoculars, radios, gas masks, filters. So I'll make all that while I'm sitting here. And You probably want that Cascada pistol for the tank commander, right? Yeah, Cascada pistols.
Yeah, those pistols are great. I don't know if you've used them or not, but they're really good. I like them.
Yeah, so I'm making gas masks, binoculars, radios, filters, Cascada pistols.
I don't feel like anytime soon we're gonna need any materials to spawn at our base. Really, maybe a little bit for some personal defense in case we have like in case we have partisans or something. But like, I think the number one thing we're gonna need to work on is stockpiling munitions for outfitting tanks that we can gear up and roll out with, right?
Yeah, so I made gas masks and tank stuff just then. Binoculars. I think you only get 5 binoculars too when you make binoculars. I know you don't get much. I'm going to come with a load of B-mats for you, Dylan, as well. I'm sure you're low by now.
Well, I think actually we're up to the point where I need to dig out more of the trench.
Oh yeah, just grab a shovel. I'll come up and help you with
Yeah.
that. I'll drop off these
I was just
B-mats.
gonna take the truck that I'm in around to the other side so it doesn't just sit on the side.
That being said, what tanks do we even have unlocked right now? Do we have any of the
King
40mm
Spire.
tanks?
We have King Spire. That's for sure.
Do they use 40mm? I can't remember.
No, they use the 12.7. I'm making some of that though.
So we don't even have a tank that uses 40mm yet.
I don't know. I need to have a look. We might have the 30mm tank. I think someone was saying we've got the upgraded King Spire.
Oh, I haven't upgraded the gun emplacement with that last gun you put in. I'm not sure what you want me to do with that.
No, thank you. They need to go to tier 2, yeah, because their health depends on the gun's health.
Yeah.
So when you put them inside of a bunker, their health becomes the encampment's health, the trench's health.
Okay. Well, I'll do this one here. I just noticed as well. Yeah, I found a couple more things that need to do, so I'll start doing them.
There's a couple around the artillery banks as well.
Yeah. Let's eat this.
But here's some B-mats anyway. I'll drop them off and then I'll get back to digging. And then I'll need to go and pick up those supplies in 4 minutes, so they don't release to the public. Where's my shovel? There's my shovel. Back to the digging. Whoa, I fell down here apparently. Looks pretty good.
Yeah. I think it looks pretty alright. Not that I'm experienced in any way what buckets should be like in this basis.
No, I mean, yeah, hammering, like, you must have done, like, you just done, like, 3 hours of hammering straight.
Oh, man. Now that you mention it, dear God, what am I doing with my life?
Don't worry, Boot's probably going to make us a tank in the near future.
No, it's I don't really mind. Anyway.
You got work at 6 too, don't you?
Yep. Mum's gonna be in town in a bit as well.
Oh, if you're doing logistics, don't worry. You can go idle whenever you need to. You just stay idle for as long as you need to. As long as you're not in the car, you never get kicked from the game.
Yeah, okay.
And then your vote still counts for the upgrades, whatever you voted for upgrading, as long as you stay in the area that you voted for. Speaking of which, I need to go back and vote again.
Speaking of which, I never even set my stop point there or did anything, so I'll have to do that when I get back.
No, but you're leaving this hex to go to the other one all the time. That resets it anyway.
Does it?
Yeah. There's no need.
Are you sure about that? I don't think it resets it.
Oh, mine
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it stays as your home tile.
Because when you're a tank crew, yeah, you get killed and you go in a random place, don't you? Booyah! 220 millimeter guns in our thing. That's all we'll ever need. We don't need the third one. The third one's a luxury.
And we'll probably never fire them, or at least not anytime soon.
You're better off to need not having not need, but you know this.
Oh yes, I'm well aware. That is the entire concept of a backup generator. Better to have and not need than to need and not have.
Maybe we'll start a faction war, one of these concrete bunkers, and we'll need to start raining down artillery on them.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how long you could get away with shelling someone else's base.
Did you finish Blacklist yet?
God no, I only just did season 3, I think. No, I'm not even all the way through season 3. It felt like I was through at the end, but I was nowhere near the end.
So I want you to do me a favor, Stu. Next time you watch an episode of Blacklist, I want you to take some matchsticks and then use the matchsticks to hold your eyelids open. So that way you can't blink throughout the entire episode.
Not really sure if I do blink. Like the last few episodes have been like, oh my god. Blacklist has a way of really ramping its shit up.
I'm not really sure if I do blink. Apparently that's a form of torture that is used, like where they like force your eyes to stay open with a contraption and make you watch like crazy stuff for like days and days and days on end, so you can't sleep and you can't look away. So you're like forced to watch like this the most mind-bending stuff. And apparently, if you're exposed to it long enough for enough days without sleep, apparently it can literally make you go fucking insane.
Yeah, they do like
Aw.
the videos like Hiroshima and shit and fucking horrible things happening to people.
Me, I'd be like 3 days in and I'd be like, can I get some popcorn? Some soda? Nice.
Well, we do play Wardens, so yeah.
Can I get some snacks, please?
Just keep digging. I can't believe Dylan managed to upgrade all the way up to the dead bunkers that I made. Holy shit, that man's got a hammer made of gold.
I mean, if it made it dig faster, I'd like a hammer made of gold.
Some people can, apparently you can use the construction vehicle, the CV, to do building, but I've only ever seen people build the base upgrades and the AI bunker things around the place with them.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, maybe we should get some B mats to crumbling post.
This is a nice spot. Please don't litter. Jimmy. That what made you want to build a base here? You wanted to litter the area.
It had a refinery in the area.
Well, that's fair enough.
And there was a lot of concrete bases, which is the base time to actually finish its upgrades.
Are you kidding me? All those R mats and all I got was 35 refined.
That's enough for a King Spire, though, probably.
Are you kidding me? Is it though? Is it? I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, King Spire might be more, actually. Because like the half track's like 65 or whatever. I like the half track. I'm actually a fan of that thing.
Are you at the base right now?
Yeah, digging more trenches and bunkers. Dug another one out. The entire right side's
When you
upgraded.
turn a salvage into BMAS, how long does it stay in your personal queue for? I mean,
2 hours. 2
2
days.
hours? Okay.
2 days. 2 days.
2 days. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. 2 days. Sometimes you're better off leaving it there as you need it. Sometimes too, because, like for example, someone could come by here and jiffy fucking 700, 800 BMAT from our base, no worries, and go spend it on whatever they want to spend it on. But if it's in the storage waiting to get picked up, no one can grab it for 2 days.
Yeah. I just couldn't remember, because I remember before you said something like, oh, it only lasts a half hour, but I think that was when you make items in the factory.
Yeah,
though,
that's
right?
factory items. And then it gets released to the public after a half hour in the factory. Speaking of which, I better go get my shit from the factory. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm bringing up iron right now. Don't wait before you go up there. I'll ride with you. Oh my God, there's got to be a dude right in the road. That way I'll look and see if I can build a tank, because I don't want to have to leave a vehicle up there. If I can help it. Where are you at?
Yeah, it's a long way
at the base
too.
right now.
Yeah, I'm coming to the front. I was digging out the left-hand side. The right-hand side's all done. Dylan's even got it all upgraded to tier 2. My command limit has been reached for this player.
1 second, I'm pulling the arm mass back out. I don't think 35 will be enough, but we'll see what happens. Or if you just want to ride with me.
Yeah, I was just
you can just jump in here with me.
I was just going to ride with you, I think. Give me 1 sec, I was just going to get rid of this truck.
Get rid of it?
As in park it in the actual parking area.
Oh, okay.
Salute! Yeah, look at the parking space that we've got. It's actually really good. This base is pretty convenient, really.
I almost ran him over.
Alright, I'm in the passenger. Go! He's not wrong. Shard 1 is like really bad for resources. Shard 2 is like so much better. I wonder if the collies have better resources than we do.
I don't know. I think our resources are fine. It's just these edge tiles kind of suck.
Well, even Fenmore doesn't have a refinery. Yeah, there's not even one at Fenmore, dude.
Oh, really? Yeah, it seems like they went a little stingy on refineries this time. Makes logistics a little more important.
Yeah, Usta Falls doesn't have any. What about Jade? Does Jade have one? Jade's got a garage. factory. Jade doesn't have one either. Like, there's only very, very few refineries on the map. The nearest one for them is Stone Cradle. How about
Where's
the
the damn
mall?
garage?
Behind us here.
Why am I fat? All I have is 35 arm mats on me. Jeez.
Oh, we had enough to fucking squad lock. Yeah, cool, because all three of us are here.
Oh, somebody's building a frickin'...
You can still hit E and open it up and see what you can build, though.
Yeah, not when people have boxes and bullshit sitting right there. Good lord.
Camo done.
Yeah, Kingspire takes 80.
80. There was 200 unrefined in a transport truck over here. I can go try to get that. Do you want me to pick you up again? I got two
That's not
spots
enough
left.
though, dude. We would need a lot more because I think I had like 700 unrefined, and that only gave me 35 refined.
I'm back at the parking lot if you want to lift back up. Just fueling. Actually, you should pinch that bike. Is that unlocked?
I can make a wolfhound.
What's that?
The 40mm wheel field cannon.
That's a frontline thing.
Yeah, I know. Can make the crappy O'Brien Highlander.
That thing's actually
Armored
not
car.
bad. That thing's not bad right at early war. That thing's not bad at all.
But it requires 40, and I only have 35, so we need to scrounge up 5 more armats.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to go pinch those arm mats from the other base on the way back. So I'll drop this off and then I'll pick up the other stuff. Yeah, sure. I'll go pick up the arm mats from that other van on the way back, and I'll bring them down. Yeah, so I'll bring those extra components I found in that transport truck back down with me, and that should give us a little bit that we need for the O'Brien at least. The O'Brien's a 7.92 transport truck. I know that one. We can make a few of the Jeeps too, actually, although they're not as good.
Yeah, I could make a Jeep. Did you want Jeeps instead?
Nah. At least with the O'Brien, it's bulletproof. Well, kind of bulletproof. I'm pretty sure people shot us with rifles, which sucked. Even though it looks like a tank. Pretty sure people shot us with rifles.
Even though what looks like a tank?
The O'Brien, even though it looks like a little tank, I'm pretty sure people shot us with rifles and it actually hurt us.
I don't know, it could be.
There we go. Dropped off a heap of shit. I'm gonna go get these armats.
There's somebody literally dropped off 2K salvage at the refinery, but didn't convert it to salvage or into materials.
Maybe they were
Wow.
waiting to see whether someone else wanted to do anything with it.
It makes no sense. Why would you bring salvage to the refinery but not refine it?
Hehe. Thanks for the components, guys. Yeah, we're definitely going to get 3 because I've got 208 from that truck that was parked there. I wrenched it earlier because it was locked, and I was like, what's in this truck? I might take it. And it was like, there was just 200 components in it. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to remember that. Ah, shit. Sorry, buddy. Took the corner too tight.
That's fine. Took a little bit of a detour.
The road is not big enough for like all this logistics.
So, did you say you were coming back or not?
Yeah, I got arm mats on. I got components on me. I can refine.
I'm just fat running, and I don't want to sit you forever if you weren't coming back. So
I'm on the outside of the town right now.
Just wanted to make sure I wasn't standing around with my finger at my bum for no reason. That's all.
I did see a CV over here that someone abandoned too. Yep, right here, and it had B mats in it. Yank, yank, yank. They shot it so no one would take it too. Kind of funny. But they shot this fucking thing so that no one could take it. Damaged it. But then they leave it unlocked with components in it so someone could, basic mats in it so someone could have just repaired it and drove it off anyway. This game. So it costs a bit more resources when we start upgrading the rifle bunkers and stuff and building generators. So that's why B mats is really useful because generators are like 145, 150 to build a generator.
Where are you at?
South of the factory. I just drove past by accident. Coming up.
Oh, you're in town now? Okay.
Yeah. What's this guy doing? Corporal! Oh, I need to refine these maps first, actually. Because we can't do anything with them until I refine them. Do you have that time? Okay, I just refined that.
To listen to me whine.
You know the song. Okay, those arm mats are going to take 6 minutes to refine 200 of them to, what is that, 20 to 1, so that's 10. 10? Yeah, it's 10. How many do we need? 3 for the O'Brien.
I have 30. I think we need 35 total, so I think we need 5 more.
5 more, right. So that's gonna probably be 3 minutes. Crude oil, diesel, explosive materials. Wow, that's a fair bit of VMATs in the base now. Maybe I should make some more shit while I'm sitting here.
Why do I feel like components are hit harder in the starts of the war? And then when we have the actual like harvester trucks and it's super easy to do, it's like nobody wants to do it.
I think people burn themselves out before we get the fucking harvester trucks.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah. Wars go for a while.
Could be.
Alright, I'm gonna go visit the factory while I'm waiting for those arm mats. I should refine them to squads so you could just rip them out. I'm gonna do that with my factory goods, I think. Refine them for squad. 12 minutes on the garrison supplies. There's 19 in the fucking factory right now. Refined mats.
We'll pull them out.
I got him. I got him. I got him, boy.
Meet me at the garage.
Okay, so here's the 19.
Well, just hold on to them. You can help me build it.
Yeah, I will. I'm just gonna move this truck so people don't bounce
Oh, we
off
need
me.
40. Okay, so I have 35. We needed 5 more, so that would be make it 40. Yeah.
Yeah, I have 19 now.
I don't have a regular hammer.
I do.
Shit.
Coming back. God damn it. There's 5 in the place too.
Okay, I put my 35 in the Jeep in the motorcycle here outside. I'm gonna see if I can scrounge up a fucking hammer. I don't have one. I forgot. All I have is the sledgy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find a regular hammer.
Wait, if I got 19, you had 30. What? You had 30. You had 19. There's 5 more in.
I had 35. I had 35. You have 19.
Now I have 24. So it's 59.
Well, come grab the ones that are out of the motorcycle. Jeez, it's squad locked, so you can access it.
I'm just thinking we might have enough for the bigger one.
Fuck this. I'm taking the hopper and I'm going up to Arcadia and I'm smashing their component field. Looks like it popped.
I think we have enough for the Kingspire.
Where the hell is all the hopper trucks? I know they're here somewhere. Son of a bitch.
Up behind the refinery. There's like shitloads parked in like a massive row.
Yeah, I know. I just don't remember which side that's on.
Up there, yeah. Where you going?
Yep. Hey, look, the same one I had earlier.
So there's 5 in the
I just
thing.
realized the ones in
Dang it.
Arcadia popped, so.
Oh, we're gonna have 74.
I'm going to get more components right now. Hey, do you want to hop in this truck with me? We can go get more.
I was just thinking I'll go take these arm mats away and put them somewhere.
Or just put the RMS in the motorcycle and just follow me up to Arcadia in the motorcycle. It's super fast. You can help me fill up this hot truck and we can zoom back down.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
It's not that far. You just go straight up north, right up to Arcadia. And it's that bottom component field has 100 and something components in it right now. And you'll be able to get there real fast in the motorcycle. Same thing with the hopper truck. Hopper truck can get there quick too.
Yeah, we need like 6 more. That's pretty good. We'll be able to afford a Kingspire very soon. We're working on a tank, Dylan. We're 6 hour mats off it. I was wondering why everyone was revering the fucking King Spires earlier, because it's literally the only tank we currently have available to us. The fucking Collies have the 30mm tank too, by the way, so the King Spire's kinda useless, says the O'Brien.
Yeah, they are. How do they already have the 30mm tank?
Because it's their it's their first tank unlock that they get.
Yeah, but how come we never unlock our tanks ever?
Well, we get a King Spire with a 30mm, but I think people researched something else. It's not the King Spire with the 30mm, because I've never seen our team ever have the
Yeah,
King
but
Spire with 30mm.
Why do they never research it? And why do the Collies always start out with the fucking 30mm fucking tank right off the bat? It's kind of bullshit, dude.
I don't have a Sledgy. Shit, do I? Hopefully they got a Sledgy at Arcadia. Let me have a look. No Sledgies.
Oh, you don't carry a Sledgy with you? Standard?
I've been doing lots of stuff. I'm carrying a shovel at the moment.
Oh. Whatever. You don't have to come up here. That's fine. If you don't have a sledgehammer, don't worry about it.
I'm looking for one right now. Arcadia.
I'll be able to fill this up.
Arcadia doesn't have one. Safe House doesn't have one.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't have one.
If you don't have a sledgehammer, don't worry about it.
Oh my god, I'm looking for one. I'm looking.
Oh my god, you should see all the people here. Dude, this is insane. Yeah, this ain't gonna last long. There's like literally like 6 people here smashing it.
They're probably dropping tanks off via Seaport, I'd say. I think the motorbike should be Dylan's staff car.
No, yeah, motorbike.
Yeah, I'll drive it up to you. You can fuck around with the motorbike. It's fun. It has a side cart and everything.
Oh yeah. That's like twice as many seats as I was expecting.
I'm pretty sure like half these people like just got here too. But I see why the component fields are getting hammered, because we don't have that many of them. Look at the map. Like, there's only a few tiles that actually have components. It's retarded.
Yet apparently we had enough to cement most of our bunker bases. Yeah,
figure that one out.
Because people who build them, they build them on top of the component field. The one that spawned south of my bunker base, I heard it spawn, then I heard them come to it, and then I heard it disappear in like a few minutes.
Yeah, wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, there's a King Spire in the public parking lot here now. That's not locked.
Is this tank free? Is this a free tank?
No idea, we're scabbing up mats for him as well.
What's that? Repeat that, dude.
No idea, I just saw it too. We were just scabbing up mats for one. We're like 6 off.
Free tank.
They scabbed up that tank fucking fast. Holy shit. Is this tank free?
Oh,
Is this
another
tank
group.
free? Yeah, like
Another group
they were
already
like
grabbed it.
sergeants as well. Like, this is a free tank. This is a free tank. Free tank. Woo. It's only a fucking Kingsfire though. Like, don't get me wrong, it's the best we've got, but it's not that good.
No, it's not. It's kind of shit. There's a lot of people that don't even come on until we get the Gallaghers unlocked. Apparently, there's a lot of people that only like to play when there's Gallaghers. At least on the Warden side.
I don't understand why we. Okay, the 30mm tank is called the Kingspire Gallant. The Gallant. It's a heavily armored version of the Kingspire. It boosts a weighty 30mm cannon that costs a top speed, so it's a bit slower, but has a 30mm gun. Like, I don't understand why we don't have those everywhere.
We don't even have them researched, do we?
Nope, they are not researched. Oh, we could go with the 40mm O'Brien though. That's actually not a bad idea.
Is that unlocked?
Yeah, it's unlocked. I could build that. I'm gonna build it. Closest thing we can get to a tank at this point, so I'm gonna build one. We had enough. And then we just need 40mm rounds and we can get this thing into the war. I still don't believe that they want us to fight the 30mm tanks with the O'Briens though. Like, they're okay,
No.
but...
They die. They die to the tanks. So fast. You need the 40mm, the field cannons. The field cannons are the only thing. Like, so you have to have the infantry gun, the O'Briens with the guns, right? And then when they bring the tanks up, like, you literally have to back up with the O'Briens, and you have to bring in the field guns, the 40mm field guns to fight them.
Yeah, but the
Like, you
armored
have to.
cars can die to just rifle rounds. Like, it's kind of shit.
Yeah. I'm not saying you're wrong. It makes no sense that the collies always get 30mm tanks. Not armored cars, they get 30mm tanks. Every fucking time. Literally blows my mind.
I'm just gonna say, Dylan, you need to guard this with your life.
Oh god.
It's not a tank, but it's the
pressure.
closest thing we can kind of get. That's not a Kingspire. Because Kingspires are fun, but they're... And don't get me wrong, I traditionally lived for a while in the Kingspire. But, like, as soon as you come across a real light tank of the opposite side... Beep! Fucking armored cars. Beep!
It is funny when 3 guys with flatbeds just showed up here. And it's like by the time they all get their resource crates unloaded, there's going to be no components left. Hopper truck for the win.
Oh, Harvest is auto unlocking the next tier.
Yep. They don't unlock instantly. I think it's like over time. It's like once we unlock the next tier, they slowly unlock over X amount of time.
Beep. Beep.
This is our pride and joy. The O'Brien armored anti-tank
Oh
car.
god. I gotta go check this thing out.
I'll unlock it for you to fuck around with. Now we need 40mm rounds for it, and it's pretty much good to go after that. Come on, I won't run you over. Keep going. No, next one. Next one. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's our
That's cool.
40mm.
It reminds me of the the BA armored car from Call of Duty.
That's exactly what it looks like. The Germans have a version of it though, which is that one.
Yeah, cool.
You could get in the turret and turn it around. It's the closest thing to a tank we currently have access to though, so yeah, I guess. Yay.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you've been digging, boy.
Oh yeah, let's start digging.
There's nothing in this truck. We can use this truck to pull resources if we need to. I need to drive back there and get the last load of shit, and I'll come back up here and help you with this. Because then I need to... Might as well just take the flatbed back, because we don't need 2 flatbeds. Like, we barely need 1.
You just check the dirt on the road, right?
We can build, like, we can make this place an asshole for people to go through. You build, you go to the,
Gateways and stuff.
Well, you can't put gates there, but you go to the tank, like, you go to the construction yard, and you build a heap of anti-tank traps, and put them across the roads.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious. Everyone would hate us.
But you build a pallet of metal beams that you can then use for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go dump this flatbed back there and swap it for my transport truck. It looks like flatbeds are a lot less useful on this map at the moment.
No, they're still useful for getting salvage. I don't, you know.
Yeah, we only need 1 though. We don't need the 2.
Oh, right.
The only reason I had 2 there is because I was already driving it, and I was like, fuck it, I'll leave that at the base.
Coming back with the hopper truck full of components. Oh, that component field still has 63 components, but like there were 6 of us, and whenever one would appear on the salvage pile, we would all run to it, and we'd all be like all 6 people smashing the same little node. And I kept on getting lucky and getting the last hit on all the breaks, so I kept on getting like the big 26 piles.
Oh no. Wow, sounds like components like armored vehicles is not going to be something we're going to be able to get a hands on easily here.
What are you talking about? I have a hopper truck full of components right now. That's enough to make a tank.
How much did you have the first time though?
That was just some I found just randomly in a box. That was like 600 only.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm just going to pick up my stuff. I need to try to make some 40mm tank shells.
I mean, I don't have enough components to build a Gallagher, but we don't. That's not a problem right now because we don't have Gallagher. So This should be enough for at least 100 RMATs.
Gonna go dump this shit back at the base. And then, I'm gonna look at making us some 40 mil. I got 14. Where are we stashing our RMATs? What do we want to stash them in?
I don't know. Good question.
Maybe we should chuck a box somewhere in a bush or something.
Good.
Listen, Linda. Shut the fuck up. What's going on? What is that? What is a man to you? What is a man to you?
We can build a field base, the medical base, and use it for the RMATs again. That makes sense, actually. We've got enough room. Although I think people are onto that kind of shit. Just saying.
People are onto what kind of shit?
Building like the tent bases, the field bases, the medical
Oh,
bases.
yeah.
Putting them in them.
Gotta be a little more incognito than that. $20 to $1. So if I have 1880,
180? No. 600. That's not right.
94.
That's not for a spire. That's not for a spire.
1880 divided by 20.
Aren't the spires 80? They're like, yeah, that's enough for it there.
Yeah, 94 is enough, yeah.
Where to put this shit, I wonder.
The birds are out, so keep your door shut, please.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so the bunker base is a third of the way there.
It's gonna be an hour before it's done though, so got an hour to shoot.
We've got the other thing. We just need to make 40 mil for it. I'm gonna put it in the crane. Actually, I'm gonna put my RMATs in the crane.
Did you take the motorcycle back to the base, or where's the motorcycle?
It's still in the parking lot there.
Oh, is it? Okay. That's funny.
I dropped that flatbed off that's there though. If you'd rather take the flatbed, up to you.
No, I'd rather take the motorcycle.
Okay, so I need 40mm. What's the explosive material like it in that place? Fucking dead! There's nothing there. How are the factories? Oh, there's 2 factories. I did not know there was 2 factories. That's interesting. Is there any 40mm at the front? Maybe we can drive through and pick up 40mm, like Red River or something. They have fuck all. Holy shit.
Yeah, nobody's gonna have 40mm for us, dude.
Are you
Unless we
kidding?
make it ourselves.
123 at Red River. the
Oh, is
second,
there?
the
They do have some there?
the second bunker base has them.
Oh wow, I'm surprised. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we've got enough. We can take the O'Brien. Like, he can roll. We can roll with that. It's funny though, because they literally only made that for field guns in the O'Brien then.
Probably mostly just for the field guns, honestly. I don't think the O'Briens are gonna be very popular because they just die. They're like paper, dude. They die in like one hit, boom, from a tank. And it's like, oh, there goes ADB mat or ADR mats.
Holy shit, Dylan, what are you up to?
I just love digging. Yeah.
You met up with my line. Holy crap. Okay, fair enough. I'll do this
It's
side.
so close.
Yep. Now you see how I can spend hours on this game.
Yeah. I spent 100 hours digging.
That's it though. That's like the last 2 things we need to dig out, and then it's all upgrades after that.
Nice.
We'll improve on the design later on, obviously, and add more shit and stuff. But this is the basic, what we need for now.
Yeah.
You want to take a break from your lodge after we dig these out? We'll drive that O'Brien up to the front line and have some fun up there.
I mean, we can try.
I'm sure it'll go okay. I half imagine someone coming in, like, sucking up all these fucking BMATs, though.
Yeah, right.
That's it. Okay, let's put that away. We don't want a hammer. We don't have any tank uniforms yet, Boots. Guess we don't need them. Okay, so when you tank, you're gonna want a gas mask, 2 filters. Someone needs to have a radio.
I don't know how anything works.
The radio gives intelligence from the watchtowers.
Right.
I need some beam mats real quick because we don't have a watchtower yet, so I'm gonna build a watchtower here.
I think Mom shouldn't be too much longer there at the same time.
Yeah, no, we can do it after.
Yeah. 2:30.
It's also
Such a
going to
good
take a while to
idea.
drive there too, so it's not like you're going to be fighting or doing anything the whole way, unless you choose to be
Yeah.
the tank driver. Like, you know, you can just like back of the
Yeah.
bus, yo. How country? Where's how country? I've never even seen that tag ever. Okay. Well, I guess I'm driving then. Loading up on BMATs. I'll grab a radio. Okay. Ooh, sounds like Red River's winning too, if you look at the logistics notes over there. Is there a commander seat in this O'Brien? Or just a turret and a... There's only a turret and a driver in the Orion. Did you want to drive it, Boots? Or a gun, or... What do you want to do? This is only a two-seater.
Dead. Yeah. I do like the way that vehicle looks. Little armored car.
Well, you might as well jump in. I don't think Boots is going to mind if you go to the front line in it.
No, yeah.
They're not particularly his favourite vehicle. They die. Well, they die really easy. I don't mind them though.
Yeah. Sure then. You probably drive there, cause
I know the way anyway. You follow us.
Yeah.
You know the way.
Well, did I just? I think I might have realized.
There'll be a queue for getting the turret seat. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not right. There it is.
Now remember that spot, because that's the only spot you can get in.
Oh yeah, the right of it. The right mouse button changes the direction.
Yep. So you hold down one, and you'll aim.
And left button will shoot. I'm guessing.
We're so slow.
I mean, you can look pretty far away with this vehicle.
Yeah. Okay. So it's going to tell you what your maximum range is.
Max range 35 meters.
Yeah, and so when you're loaded, you'll have the line like you do when you've got your pistol on that.
How do I load it?
We don't have any 40 mil yet.
Right, we're gonna pick it up.
We're requisitioning that on the front lines.
Yeah, we're reallocating them to our vehicle.
Have you ever wondered why there's no animals on this map? The colonials ate them all.
You know what? That would make sense.
Goblins.
It is actually bad. Cool vehicle. I like the way it looks. I always like the armored cars there, just in general. Like
You might not like it as much when we get there.
Yeah, it seems like it's probably more of a sport kind of thing.
It is a support. You're gonna have fun though. Trust me, it'll be fine.
We just gotta avoid tanks. Yeah.
Yep. And infantry and pretty much everything.
Just sit really far away and try and shoot them.
Yep.
Yeah, seems fair enough.
We're gonna snipe.
So how do you like capture things in this game?
You shoot them until you break them. You
Yep.
shoot them until you break them, or you artillery them, whatever you want to do, but you do it until they break. And then after you break them, you take a CV, which is called a construction vehicle, that can be built at any relic base or town base on the map. They can't be built at like bunker bases and that, I don't think. I haven't built one at a bunker base or that anyway. Anyway, you take one of them and you rebuild it after you destroy it. Now, you can permanently destroy encampments and that if you just keep shooting them after you take them. So after you kill like in a bunker base or an encampment, if you keep shooting it, you'll eventually destroy it. Like back up there, that was a destroyed foxhole. So that was probably wrecked because they don't have enough garrison supplies here at this bunker base.
Yeah.
Because garrison supplies upkeep your structures. Garrison and bunker supplies upkeep. Garrison supplies upkeeps foxholes and like gun emplacements and things.
It's like there's like a lot of howitzers up here on this red front line. The Red River.
That's where we're
They
going.
got markers on the map saying there's concrete with howitzers. Yeah, I mean that must be where people keep getting murdered. shovels.
We're just taking a scenic drive right now.
Death to Cully scum. Yeah, well, seems like it should be interesting.
To the war! You deserve a break. You've been hammering things out. I can build it after you go to work as well.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind, like, at all, really. Kind of nice.
Yeah, I feel you
Relaxing,
deserve a
just sitting
break.
there.
You've earned a break.
But I want to keep building. Oh my god, we only just finished digging it out.
No, just because we're taking the armored car up there does not mean that we're going to be doing all the fighting in the armored car. Because it's probably going to die.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, we'll probably have to try and be really careful with it.
So much so that I'm probably
Definitely
going
not
to go. I'm probably going to go and grab out like I don't know 10, 40 mil shells just in case we die, so we don't have all these
That's
shells
fair
on
enough.
the ground for the enemy to take.
That's fair enough.
That was an American fuel truck down here.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I kind of want that.
Added to our collection.
I'd much rather the American fuel tank than the German.
Yeah.
It looks so cool.
The German one looks quite lorry-like.
I'm not
whatever.
lying. I'm probably going to grab a motorbike and come down here and pinch that.
You should.
We probably should refuel that actually. We're a half tank. We probably will make it. We just crossed the whole tile in half tank.
It was full when we left.
Yep. Abandoned logistic truck. To Red River! Conk. Now you can actually cross anywhere up against the side of the tiles, just we're on the road because we don't handle that well off-road.
Yeah. That makes sense. Being wheeled vehicle and all.
There is a transport truck that has like the back tracks.
Mum said she's on her way as well.
That's fine.
Which she was in town. She was just dealing with Nathan first. So I don't imagine she's too far away.
Yeah,
I need to go and get
we can pull up and go AFK.
new pants and stuff. Because the ones I was wearing were definitely too small. I literally bought them when I was like, I don't know, 16 for a costume.
And you still had them?
Yeah, they were just sitting somewhere. I really needed some black pants. I was like, oh god. I guess these will do. Like, they're really bad. Definitely too small as well. So I need to go pick up some pants before I start again tonight. And she's got my asthma puffer and stuff. I actually got my asthma looked at, and now I have a pink asthma puffer like yours, which I'm meant to take twice a day.
Oh, so you got exactly the same thing I do. That's interesting.
Yeah, my asthma is just...
Just seeing if they have any fuel here. They do not. To the front
Red
lines.
River looks like an interesting place.
Red
I actually
River's
like that
fun.
you can has very nice checkpoints.
I planned to build here, but then I realized they didn't have a refinery, and I was like, nope. Because they had a refinery last time the map was up.
Yeah.
So in Shard 2, they had a refinery here at Candlesmoke, and fuck, it was good.
What's a safe house?
Safe house? Okay, so you have the main townhouses, then you have bunches of safe houses. It's so that players can slowly sort of like fight their way through a town and take spot by spot by spot.
Oh, I see.
So it gives them spawn spots. Like safe houses give them a different location to spawn in the town.
Hmm.
It's a boat!
I think I missed it. That was in the map. Oh, that's a big gun.
Aren't you glad we own all this?
Look at the
American
dirt
fuel
bay.
truck. Boop boop boop. Glag glag.
What are those concrete things or steel things?
Okay, so these are AI things that you can build, right? So
Yeah.
you can use a hammer or you can use a CV to build them. The ones that are like look like I don't know hexagons or whatever, they're the anti-tank ones.
Yeah.
And the ones that the other ones are the machine gun ones. And so players build them so that they have AI to defend themselves when they're not on.
Yeah. So where are we gonna pick up this ammo from?
There's a bunker base right at the end of this road.
Right.
These ones here look pretty fucked.
This is probably going to be hell on earth up here because it's like a checkpoint.
We have come to help.
Yes, temporarily in our armored car. Low tier help, eh? I hear what sounds like a train, but I don't know what that is.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out which bunker base has the rounds. I think it's the first one at Fort Matchwood. No. Yes, it's the second one along Fort Matchwood. So that one that's up the road from Fort Matchwood, just up here. Oh my god. Hills are not our friend. Ah! I'm sorry.
Oh, good, my bad too. I'm slightly lagging.
My god, the lag in the zone.
Okay, seems
This
like
tank
he
does
has
not
a
like hills. Poor armored car
That one
cannot
does
handle.
not at all. I wish they would give the armored car a tiny bit more speed.
It would make up for it being shit, right? The front lines!
Yeah. Look, it's all dirt. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the
base
terrain
you
actually
wanna-
changes.
The ammo base was back there on the right, I think.
No, it's the one up here on the left, I think.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't sure if I meant that one. Yeah.
But if you look at the terrain, see how scarred it is by the combat? It's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Mm.
So it gets
Yeah,
worse.
definitely
If there's
getting a
fighting in
worse
an
feeling.
area, it kills off all the ground and stuff. Now don't get out. I'm going to grab us rounds.
Yeah.
Because if you get out, someone else might jump in, and you don't want that. So we're probably just going to take 10 up and have a look and see how we go.
I think Mom's outside.
Yeah, that's right. She is. Go for it. Just sit in the car. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Much time to build this shit up.
We've been fighting